Righto, time for a quick GS1000 update. Where the fork are we? G'day everybody, welcome back. Yes, the forks. So last episode we pulled them all apart, determined we had a bent one. Looked like they were somewhat different to a lot of the forks on a lot of other GS1000s. And that's sort of where we left it. Now, a little bit of investigation, I guess. I realised I was missing a few bits, and after I'd filmed it I dug a bit deeper, stripped the second fork, discovered that the oil drain screws were wallowed out, so I've now received new screws, new seals, those 22 by 3.5mm O-rings at the top of the fork where just under the preload adjuster. So that's all okay. I've got all those bits now. The only thing is that my conscience has gotten the better of me. They're bent. There's no two ways about it. In fact, the second one was worse than the first one. And the nature of forks and the way they bend is they tend to bend below the bottom triple clamp, so it's not like it's directly in the middle and I can just sort of pop a V-block at each end and put it in the press. Now I could do that and just try and tweak them, but I've been looking at it and I can't live with myself. I can't in all good conscience hand that back to Bill like that. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the fork tubes hard chromed and straightened and re-hard chromed. Now that's not cheap, but I think it's well worth doing. The only issue is that there's only one hard chromer in southern Tasmania, and he's snowed under because of course they do a lot of hydraulic cylinders and things like that. And it's about a 4 to 6 week turnaround. And I haven't even delivered them there yet, but I've spoken to them and they're pretty cool with it all. They're going to straighten them back out and then hard chrome them and regrind them, so they'll be like brand new again. Because of course if you've got a bend in your fork, you will it'll just keep leaking, and the pitting on the chrome was a bit worse on the second leg, and I just couldn't live with it. So that means that the forks will be a month or two away from being reassembled, but that's okay. There's other things we can get on with doing, and I think at the end of the day it's going to be worth it. Now, as far as the mystery of what these forks are, I put up a video which I've since taken offline, asking for anyone who may have information on, you know, what the static spring length was, what the oil volume was, and I got about 4 or 5 different oil volumes, but it looks like with these forks 214 millilitres is the magic volume. I sent an email to Suzuki Australia. They subsequently asked me to send through the VIN number and the compliance plate details so that they can research the bike and tell me what forks are on it, because there were some funny things happening around that time. Oh, Brian. They did funny things like the Oceania market received different components to some of the other markets around the world, including the US and Europe, largely around ADR requirements, Australian Design Rule. And they did funny things, even like putting Japanese domestic market shocks onto Oceania market bikes and all sorts of weird stuff. So yeah, we may have got a bit of an odd one. I'm not a GS guru. More than likely, this is the fork that came with the 1980-81 GS1000G into Australia, and I just don't know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We've got the right parts. We're going to have the staunching tubes looking like new again, and they'll work as intended. So after all of that, it's a Sunday. It's not too bad weather-wise. We're out on a ride with the riders of Tasmania, and I'm running right at the back of the field because I left Richmond and realised I'd left my backpack in Richmond at the cafe with my drone and spare batteries and other shit. So I had to do a runner, turn around, go back and get it. So I'm playing catch up now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you next time on Andy's Motorcycle Obsessions. Bye for now.